we see a fortress made of large black stones. A blizzard swirling around it. Ice covers the walls of the fortress and the outer wall of the courtyard. The snow on the ground is completely untouched. In the center of the courtyard is a half circle of pedestals, and a gargoyle is perched atop each one, fangs bared in a gruesome snarl, and they are hefting pole arms in self-defense. There is a blinding flash of white light, and 7 figures fall about 10 feet into a snowdrift below them. And as you guys pick yourselves up, you are covered in snow and also really fucking cold. I don't know how well dressed you were for the cold, but you were not well dressed for this. Froggy,
I'm just wearing my vest and tie.
Jesus, it's the winter. Okay, there is a blizzard, just screaming around you. You can barely hear each other over the wind. Froggy, I don't know. You pick yourself up, and your fur is just full of snow. I don't know if you prepared for the cold weather of the mountains. You have that preparation. It is doing very little to help you here. This is the coldest cold you have ever felt. It is biting you to the bone. And as you guys pick yourselves up, Froggy, you have fallen just a few meters away from you were right next to the Mind Flayer. You did not manage to stab it, and it scrambles to its feet and hides behind Urag, the only character within reach who expressed a desire not to kill it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
The Inquisitors the Inquisitors have raised themselves, and you can see that Paladin Magnus has drawn his flaming sword, which is having a hard time keeping itself lit in the cold.
Ooh. Okay, I look at Paladin Magnus, and I say to him,
"Oh, we were on a fucking beach yesterday."
We were.
What happened?
You there. You claim to be a religious man, yes?
Yes, that is true. This is not his voice. That is true. I'm Dracula now. That is true.
I've seen many people over the years, and I've found religion brings out the best or the worst out of them.
Fantastic. We're not here
It brought out the worst.
We're not here to discuss theology, Orc.
It brought out the worst in my brother. His devotion to Grumsh clouded his mind. He sought a path of pure anger and rage.
Okay,
because
I
of
point
it,
my sword.
and it led to his death.
I point my
Don't
sword.
let it lead to yours.
I point my sword at the Mind Flayer.
Okay. Which sword? Swiss Army
The
sword?
one I was. Yes, the one I was already holding.
I need you to specify now because you have two.
Yes,
You have two magic longswords.
Yeah. And yeah, okay. So I pointed at him. Oh my god, I forgot how to do his voice. Oh no, my mind's going blank.
Hello, my name is Magic Frog.
Hello.
Yeah.
Don't you know what the hell that thing is? It will kill us
I
if you
know.
get a chance.
I mean you no harm.
I know it is claiming it will not hurt us. Therefore, we will not hurt it.
It's already taken control of him. See?
Control of who?
Wait! It backs up and it raises both hands in the air. And it says, "Wait, no, I haven't." And as it does so, you can see its forearms are enclosed within metal clamps, like manacles that have been broken. It like raises its hands, and Inquisitor Arden takes a few steps and like puts her hand on the top of your sword, and she like pushes it down a little bit. And she says, "It could not have taken hold of him. The manacles, they're made of sanctified lead. Its telepathic abilities will have been completely neutralized." I don't think as dangerous as this creature may still be, I'm inclined to believe that it does not mean us harm, at least in this moment.
Thank you.
Then what exactly is this planning? What's the point of this? I look at the Mind Flayer.
What's the point of what?
I'm sorry. I mind blanked. What is the meaning of this? Is what I was basically trying
What
to
is the meaning of this planning? Like, what plan?
And not English.
It says, my name is Relic. I was forced into guarding the tower. Although, if you can kill the necromancer, I would be free. I just realized no one can see me. I've still got both my hands above my head.
Do you have any kind of tips or anything that might help?
I still think we ought to kill it.
Yeah, clearly,
This creature is dangerous.
Oh, you mean the Mind Flayer?
Yes. What else would I be talking? I mean, we should kill everything here.
It could prove to be an issue if we kill the necromancer and come back. He might be waiting for us. I look at the Mind Flayer with murderous intent.
We've killed this necromancer once. If anything is waiting for us, it would be a lich, and that would not come back. We kill it properly.
I step over to the Mind Flayer and I shake his hand. I say, "Greetings, I am Urag'Thak. I am Urag'Thak, owner and proprietor of the Blue Unicorn establishment."
So both his hands are going up and down, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
No. There's no chain between the manacles.
Oh, okay. It's just like
the chain has been broken between them.
Okay, gotcha.
It is a honor to make your acquaintance, whatever creature you might be.
I am an illithid. They would call me Mind Flayer.
I see.
And we ought to kill it before it, regardless of whether it has access to its magical powers.
I completely disregard that and say, "So, what should I call you? Is like Mind Flayer like some sort of racial slur?"
Oh, okay. I think we should just
You may
kill it
call
and
me
get out of here.
Relic.
All right, well then, Relic. It is a great honor to make your acquaintance. And after all of this is said and done, if you ever want a nice place to relax and sip a nice beer, you can always find me down at the Blue Unicorn in Waterdeep.
I aim
I'm
my.
absolutely certain that I would die the moment I stepped foot in that city. I will have to decline your offer, unfortunately.
This is ridiculous. We need to get out of here and kill the necromancer.
Okay, but how the fuck are we going to get out of here? Where are we? How did we even get here? How?
Yes. I don't know. Maybe Relic could know something about it. He seems like he's like familiar with the terrain.
So, Mind Flayer, do you know what's going on, or do we have to kill you?
Relic. His name is Relic.
There was a portal within the tower. It seems to have malfunctioned. I do not know how you would return, other than finding a way to make another portal.
Great, so if you could just point us in the direction of...
I don't know. I have not been inside the... I have not been inside the fortress.
And the entrance to the fortress is this way? Points
Yeah.
wherever the direction is.
Yeah, you point toward the big spire in the middle of this kind of fortress wall area, and he says, "Presumably, yes."
Great, then we'll be on our way.
Am I going with you?
I'd
Does Froggy
say
even
so.
stick
We
around, or
need-
does he just start walking off?
Okay, no, he just starts walking.
Okay, Froggy, the moment you walk about 10 feet, and then you hear something thunk into the ground just behind you.
I turn around.
One of the okay, as you do so, you see a long pole arm embedded into the snow and presumably the ground underneath, which seems to have been thrown by one of the gargoyles.
Okay,
Oh,
I take
no,
a
they're-
And as you stop and look at this, you notice that all of them are breaking through the icy kind of shell that has formed on them over time in this place. You see ice cracking and shattering and falling off, and they're sloughing snow off of their backs. And there are 9 of them. And they all stand and they all lift solid metal pole arms out of the snow and begin advancing toward you.
Ooh. Okay.
Except
Cool.
for the one who's thrown his. He leaps through the air and crashes down into the middle of your group, and then wrenches the pole arm, which looks it's similar to a partisan, except that it is solid. It's this solid, dull gray metal. That's kind of it's not very reflective. It's just kind of it's like plastic, but metal. like like the dull gray plastic that
Gotcha.
before it's dyed or whatever. Yeah, but it's definitely metal. It like rings out as they knock it against the pedestal or whatever, and there are 9 gargoyles advancing onto you.
Cool.
And Fumblemore just says, "Oh, fuck."
I run?
Run? Where?
Run. Away.
Away. Okay.
Deeper into the fortress.
Cool. Let's roll initiative.
Okay.
Okay, so, because you are standing in roughly a hip-deep snowbank over the entirety of the inner courtyard, the entire grounds for this combat are rough terrain, meaning your movement speed is halved.
Ooh,
Okay.
all right.
I got 16.
Also,
I got 3.
and also, everybody is going to take 4 points of cold damage as the blizzard flares up.
Oh god. How much damage?
4 points of cold damage.
Oh god. No! I'm dead. I died.
You what?
I'm kidding.
What?
I'm kidding. I had 4 health this entire time.
Oh my god. You should have been healed. You should have leveled up. It's okay.
Yeah. Oh, you said level 7, right?
8.
8.
Oh, level 8. Okay,
Oh,
yeah, I
shit.
need to do a little bit.
2 seconds. 2 seconds.
Okay.
Sorry,
Oh,
guys.
fuck.
Don't worry, I need you too.
Guys,
Um,
why aren't we ever prepared?
I don't know.
I completely.
Whenever
Hey,
I'm fully prepared, we have 2 weeks of like, I can't make it. Oh shit, the plans don't work. And when you guys, but then you're not prepared.
listen. I actually forgot. I don't usually forget like this. Okay.
Just from character.
2 levels.
Yeah.
Level 6 plus 2.
Yeah.
D12
Okay.
Next.
plus
yeah,
my
level 8.
constitution.
Okay. Increase your abilities by 1 or 1 ability. Okay. Let's do that one. Okay, apply. I'm good. I'm set. All right, minus 4. I didn't get any new abilities though. Kind of sad. Yeah. Do they?
As a rogue.
Oh, you're right. Second story work got better.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. Okay.
Oh, damn. That's actually really good.
Okay.
Okay, let's check my stuff. Okay, 10th level, not 10th. Okay, that doesn't matter.
Okay, roll initiative, please.
I got 16.
16.
I got 3.
I don't know how you get 3.
Okay. So. Okay, the gargoyles go first. There are 9 of them. 3 of them surround the 2 inquisitors, separating them from your group as they begin their assault. The remaining 6. Yeah, the remaining 6 advance on the 5 of you. Oh, I should add the mind flare.
I'm away from everyone though, right?
Yeah.
Because I tried to run away, but
Yeah.
I didn't get very far before they started.
So here's
attacking.
the area of the thing. Okay, Urag, Ellana, Fumblemore, and Relic. Don't
Jake.
breathe into the microphone.
Oh, sorry.
Are
I was
in a
breathing on my
group.
hands because I'm cold.
God, Jesus, Jake. There's
Just like-
you 4 are in a group. There are 4 gargoyles surrounding you. Froggy is between one of the gargoyles surrounding you and another gargoyle that's on the opposite side of him.
Okay.
So they've encircled you, and then there's you're between 2 of them on the outside of the circle. So they go first.
Ooh.
2 of them are going to attack Urag because he's big and beefy. They detect a threat. Fantastic. One of them hits you, dealing 7 points of slashing damage as it takes its partisan and drives it up next to your face, leaving a large cut on your cheek.
Owies.
Yeah. The other one misses. Two of them are going to attack Froggy. One of them hits and attempts to stab you with the partisan. He gets you in the arm, dealing 2 points of damage.
Okay.
And finally, one of them will attack Fumblemore, who manages to block the attack with his staff. Next up is Froggy.
Cool. The one that's furthest away from the group.
Okay.
That's behind me or in front of me?
In front of you, because you were running away
In front of me. Gotcha. So I'm just going to go for an attack with that guy. I have my shield out, just saying. I pulled it out when through the thing.
No, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I'm gonna attempt a shield bash and then attack.
Okay, wait.
Sorry, no, that's just flare. Okay. Don't worry about it.
Because a shield bash is a thing you can do, but I think it's a fighter skill.
Oh, okay.
That or it's,
25 to hit?
Fuck yeah, you hit.
Cool. Alright. Okay. Oh, well, that kind of sucks. 7 damage.
Okay. You actually deal 3 damage, and there's a horrible grinding noise as you jab at the gargoyle, and your sword scrapes against its stony skin.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
This isn't good. I do not have a hammer. Urag.
I don't have a hammer. Next is Fumblemore, who casts Shadow Blade, and his black smoky sword appears in his hand, and he swipes at the gargoyle that attacked him, he swipes at the gargoyle that attacked him, and hits him, dealing 5 points of damage. The gargoyle looks unamused. Next is Ellana, who is going to cast a spell. Yeah, she's going to cast a spell.
Casty the spelly spell.
Okay. Ellana casts Heat Metal on the gargoyles, on the weapon of the gargoyle in front of Froggy.
Oh.
And has she cast this spell before? I don't think so.
I don't think she's cast
Heat
before. Heat Metal. No. One of the best bard spells.
In an attempt to help Froggy out, she casts Heat Metal on the gargoyle's weapon. And Froggy, very, very quickly, this gargoyle does not have a weapon anymore.
Oh. Sweet.
Like, you watch it, it doesn't even change color. It just liquefies in his hands.
Nice.
Whoa. That is some plasticky metal.
Yeah. Next is Urag.
Alright, well, firstly, I'm going to go into a rage. Woohoo, rage!
Okay.
Okie dokes. And then, which is the closest gargoyle to me?
There are two right next to you.
Awesome sauce.
You could get the one that hit you or the one that didn't.
Okay, the one that hit me.
Okay.
Make him pay. And should I do a reckless attack? Maybe not yet. And I do have 2 attacks now, so good. And just a little bit of a reminder, when I'm in rage, all the gargoyles who aren't attacking me will be at disadvantage.
Okay. Because of the guardians. Okay.
Yep, guardians.
Okay, Froggy, suddenly there's an orc in between you and the gargoyle. But it's like glowing blue and spectral.
I attack the orc. I don't know what it is, and I assume it's an enemy.
You have seen this before. Once.
I have.
You have seen this once before.
But I don't remember.
Apparently not.
You have amnesia.
I have amnesia.
I have cat amnesia.
Okie dokes.
Okay.
Godzilla. Plus.
Come on.
Okay. It's a 10 and a 14.
Okay. The 14 hits.
Okay. And damage is damage.
With the warhammer?
Yes, with the obsidian warhammer. We go D10. Godzilla. Ooh, nice. That is 16 damage.
16 damage. Okay. You actually deal 8.
Alright.
You crack the warhammer over the head of this gargoyle, and it like the tip of one of its teeth chips. Other than that, it looks completely unfazed. Next is Rilek, who doesn't do anything. He hides because he can't do magic right now.
Yeah, and he doesn't have a weapon.
And he's not gonna bite these guys.
Can he even bite? He has all the tentacles. I guess he probably has
how the fuck
teeth
do you
under
think
him
they
now.
mind flay you?
I just thought the tentacles would go under the skin and they just slurp it up.
No, it's like
it's like the fucking Kraken. And they're not mind flayers; they're zombies.
The fucking Kraken down there, Jake. Yeah, he thinks about punching one of them and then thinks better of it because he'd probably just break his fucking hand. Next is the cold damage. The blizzard is continuing to rage around you, and you are each going to take another 4 points of cold damage.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wait. Curse you, nature.
And then it's the gargoyle's turn.
I can't even tell what the fuck this is.
It's the gargoyle's turn. Okay, Froggy, the one behind you turns around and is going to take a swing at Urag, along with the other two that have attacked him already.
Cool.
2 of them hit. Yeah, 2 of them hit. For 16 points of damage.
Oh, why?
Yeah.
Okay, fun.
They take swipes at you with their partisans. And yeah. The one in front of Froggy is going to attack him. Oh, that's not the right die. Oh fuck, that's a nat 20. Froggy, he's gonna hit you for 14 points of damage. Froggy?
What's up?
Froggy, you've been hit for 16 points of damage.
Oh, I thought we were talking to Urag. Okay,
Nope.
16?
16.
Gotcha. Let's see. That's Jesus.
Sorry. Real quick, I forgot. He didn't have his weapon. What he does first is basically just swipe a ton of snow out of his way, and you can see that the metal that was his partisan is completely solid again on the ground. And it reaches down and picks it up, and it somehow is one just big deformed lump of metal. And takes one hand and runs it over it, and as it does so, the metal turns into a short sword, which he then takes a swipe at you with for 16 points of damage.
Cool. The guy behind me?
Attacked Urag. There's one more.
Yes. Which one's? Can I see the one that's attacking me?
Yeah, it's right in front of you.
Cool. Uncanny dodge. I am going to use that.
Which allows you to halve the damage.
Yes.
Okay, go for it. Finally, the last gargoyle takes its partisan and actually make perception checks.
Okay.
Real quick.
Godzilla.
I got 22.
17.
22.
Okay, you guys both see the final gargoyle take its partisan and just jam it into Ellana's chest.
Ooh, I'm going to use my
Nope,
reaction.
too late. No, go for it.
Nope, it's not too late. Alright, yes, I'm using my spirit shield. One of my ancestral guardians, if damage is taken by someone, can reduce that damage by 2d6.
Okay. I'll tell you how much that helps when I roll the damage, Jake.
Okay, cool.
Jake, I think this is scripted. I don't think there's any way.
You can lessen the damage on
Maybe.
this. This is scripted, but I'm rolling damage dice for it, so it's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
It jams the partisan into Ellana's chest and then attempts to pull it out. And as it does so, it can't. And you see you see all of the color drain out of Ellana's face as the gargoyle just twists the partisan and then leverages it against her ribs, breaking the tip off, leaving it inside her chest.
Ooh, howie.
Yeah, so let's roll some fucking damage. I'm gonna go with 52 and reduce it by 2d6.
Yep.
9 damage does not reduce it down to below her maximum hit points.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, Ellana, all of the color drains out of her face. And there's a moment where you can see just a big red, wet spot in her, just dyeing the green of her kind of fancy outfit before she just falls face first into the snow, which then begins to turn red around her.
Ooh.
Then the gargoyle runs his hand along the shaft of the spear, and it turns into a wicked curved sword similar to a rainbow, which is the picture in the Discord. Yeah. And Fungalore just says, "Oh, fuck." So,
Oh boy.
Ellana's turn is next. She makes a death save. And fails it.
Oh, no.
no!
Don't actually kill her off now. Wait a minute.
Yeah. Imagine, what are we gonna tell her brother if she fucking dies?
We'll have to kill her
don't
brother,
fucking
too.
Let her die.
Yeah.
Alright.
Next is Fumblemore's turn, and he takes his sword and jams it into the gargoyle that stabbed Ellana. Oh my god, he has also rolled a critical hit.
Woohoo!
That's not scripted. This fight is going really well for me. From like a storytelling perspective, this is great. Cool. Yeah, that gargoyle takes 18 points of damage.
Nice.
Yeah. You see the tip of the shadowed blade kind of poke out of the back of the gargoyle, as he stabs it.
Ooh.
Yeah. Next is Froggy.
Okay. Cool. I'm going to... If I switch weapons, does that take my action?
Technically yes, but I feel like you've got something cool going on, so you can have it.
Okay. Okay, cool. Alright, I switched to my normal sword. And...
The normal sword. The mimic sword? Or the sword mimic?
Yeah, the normal sword.
The totally normal sword.
Totally normal sword.
The totally normal sword.
Crap, and I keep forgetting to because... crap, hold on. So, I don't know, I think I had said this last time, but do you have the damage for that sword?
Yes, it's it's a D8 or a D10, depending on whether you are holding it with one hand or two, plus a D12 for the mimic.
Okay, so 1d8 plus d12. Okay, alright, yep, I'll just go ahead and attack the one that's in front of me again.
Okay.
And that is... okay. What kind of... Would that sword be categorized as like a long sword or a short sword or any kind of...
long sword.
It's just a long sword,
Yeah,
okay.
it's a long sword, so hence 1d8
Sure.
or a d10.
And I'm just saying because... So, if I'm proficient in that,
You add your proficiency.
what does that add to my... Yes.
Which
Okay,
is,
gotcha.
I don't know, 3 maybe?
It is 3. It's 3. Okay. Alright, I get it now. Understood.
Cool.
Okay, that is 17.
Yep, that hits.
Cool.
Proficiency bonus changes.
Alright, 1d8.
It does at level 6.
It said d12, right?
Level 8. Yeah, a d12 is the extra damage.
Right, okay. That's gonna be 14 damage.
Boy. Alright, yeah. The, Sure, yeah, you swing the sword, and as it makes contact with the gargoyle, it just splits into these black tooth-colored tentacles, which wrap around the head of the gargoyle and take a big bite out of its head. Like half of its head is missing, and has been like swallowed into the sword. Thank you, master.
You're welcome.
Who the? Oh wait, no. Ellana's dying. I can't.
She wakes up just to say that.
Who the fuck are you talking to? Nope, she's dying. She doesn't say anything. Next is Urag.
Alright. Now, if I were to throw down...
Let's go with the gargoyle
Clifford.
totally stabbed Ellana through the spectral orc. Yeah, just pass straight through it. Okay. Go for it.
So, would it take up my entire action for me to throw down Clifford?
Yes. Clifford the Big Red
Okay.
Hound.
How far away is Ellana?
Like less than 15 feet.
Okay, yeah, I run up over to her, and I try to perform medicine on her.
Okay, like a medicine check to attempt to stabilize her.
Yes.
Okay.
Please, Godzilla. Okay, that's the 10.
Unfortunately for you, Jake.
Mm-hmm.
No, I want to know, to what extent do you examine the wound when you do this? Do you just run up with a towel and just like try to soak up the blood, or do you like have a good look at the wound?
I'm gonna say that Urag is still kind of shaken by Ellana being attacked in such a way, so I'm gonna say he doesn't like try to just like soak up the blood. He like put some good like pressure on it.
Okay,
but
so
he doesn't
you
like
have to roll her over.
Inspect
first.
it.
So do you roll her over first? Because she fell on her face.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and the weapon didn't pierce all the way through. Well, maybe it should have because it's a partisan, but whatever, it didn't.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Yeah, I roll her over.
Okay.
Kind of like try to like wrap her up in like I guess bandages I have.
Okay.
Sure.
Fantastic. What did you roll, a 10?
Yep, 10.
Okay, unfortunately for you, that's not high enough.
No.
Not in this case.
I gave up attacking for that. Oh, now my rage will wear off too. Crap.
Yeah, unfortunately for
Okay.
you, that is not high enough in this instance. Next is Rillick, who, again, doesn't have a weapon. So he can't do any... Actually, no, fuck it. He runs over and picks up Ellana's rapier.
Yeah.
And then, like, smacks at one of the gargoyles with it.
Yeah.
Dealing... 7 points of cold damage. No, 7 points of damage. Plus no points of cold damage because they're immune. Everybody, please take some cold damage.
Oh,
Great.
yeah, the cold
5
damage.
points this time.
What the fuck?
5 points. Oh, God.
Okay.
And next is the gargoyles.
Oh, God.
Froggy, the gargoyle in front of you attacks you as you are while you are distracted watching Ellana fall to the ground, dying. And he rolls a 17.
That hits.
Wow,
Okay.
with the disadvantage?
Yep.
I'm also going to use my reaction for this, too, to decrease the damage by 2d6.
It's a little late, isn't it?
Nope.
No.
He has not rolled the
It's-
damage yet, so...
No, it's
all
not,
good. Okay.
and it's the start of a new round. Jake, you cannot do this again until it's the gargoyle's turn again. Or, no. Actually, no. You can't do this again because... No, you've had your turn. You can't do this again until it's your
I've
turn
had my
again.
turn.
You can't do this again until it's your turn. Okay.
Yep.
Sorry. Minus 2d6 from the damage?
2d6. Yep.
Congratulations, you have just reduced 21 points of damage to
Woohoo.
17 points of damage.
Nice.
Froggy, the gargoyle slashes at you with the with its now short sword. So just real quick, I want to like address hit points because I keep saying you get like cut and stuff. Hit points are really kind of a it's not really a measurement of how much like blood you still have. It's more a measurement of how much stamina do you have to continue fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then your final hit point is the blow that takes you out. So like hit points would be like blows glancing off of armor, or like blows actually like hitting armor and dealing and like hitting hard. or like superficial wounds. Yeah, so it like you have a studded leather?
Me, yes.
Yeah. It like cuts through some of the studded leather on your arm.
Ooh.
Next is Ellana, who makes her second death save.
These gargoyles are messing us.
Fails!
Oh no!
Oh God!
Fumblemore shouts, "Oh, fuck it. Urag, pick her up! And come with me!
I pick her up. Oh yeah, I follow him.
Froggy, you too!"
I'm in the middle of something.
Froggy, you have special actions called Disengage.
But only if I say I use it.
I know, but you could get out of, you could get out of fighting this gargoyle without taking another attack if you wanted to run and follow them.
How many gargoyles are left?
All of them.
All right, yeah, I think I'm gonna.
The Inquisitors have also barely chipped away at them, and Magnus's sword is still flickering, like having trouble keeping itself lit.
Okay, yeah, let's get out of here.
Okay, we're gonna end combat. You fucking run. Urag, you pick Ellana up and follow Fumblemore.
Mhm.
Okay. He
Mhm.
runs to the edge of the courtyard. To the outer wall of the, like, fortress. And he, like, gets to the wall, and he, like... he gets to the wall, and he, like, runs up, and, like, there's, like, a big, like, frozen slab of ice covering a door. And he, like... He looks at it for a moment, and he just, like, nope! Continues running along the wall, with the gargoyles chasing you guys. And I think the Inquisitors also have the same sort of idea. They're following you guys, too. About 30 feet behind you, though. Fumblemore runs along this wall until he gets to another door. And, Urag, you're right behind him, and Froggy, you're not far behind. And you guys see him, he like, reaches into his, like, robe, and he pulls a black iron key, out of his robe, and it's on a cord around his neck. And he inserts it into the keyhole of the door, and twists it, like he's locking it. And then he throws the door open. And... No, fuck it. He opens the door. And he looks inside, and it's just it's like a dark hallway. And he closes the door again, pulls the key out, inserts it into the keyhole, and locks it, and then opens the door again. And the sight inside is completely different. And he ushers you in. He ushers you in, and, like... he says, Urag, come on in. And he says, Froggy, make sure they get in, too.
Like
Okay.
the witch's house from Brave.
Fucking hell, Jake. Sure.
Neat fun fact, she's actually Boo from Monsters, Inc.
Oh, God. Nope, we're not doing this right now. We have a
Okay,
game
yeah. Yeah.
I don't have time for your conspiracy theories. Fumblemore runs in, and he says, Froggy, make sure they get in, too.
Okay.
And,
I do that.
Okay, you do that. You like slam the door just behind Inquisitor Arden, and you hear the gargoyles like slamming around on the outside until you get the door completely shut, and the bolt latches, and it is silent. You can't hear the gargoyles slamming on the door. You can't hear the wind howling outside. It's completely silent.
Well, that was quite something.
You do not have enough time to look around your surroundings before Fumblemore is sprinting up the stairs immediately to the right of the door and says, Urag'Thak, come with me! And, like, come on! And...
Alright, I'm coming.
Yeah. Froggy, do you go with them?
No, I think I'll stay and, look around.
Eat some bread.
Eat some bread.
Okay.
I'll check out, other avenues if there is any, and, if there is anything of interest in the room or anything like that.
Okay. I'm going to describe Froggy's surroundings first, because you take a moment to look around. You're standing in... Let me just come up with the best way to describe this for you real quick. You are standing in kind of the entrance to a grand library. There are shelves filled with hundreds, thousands of books. You can't read the titles of all of them. Some of them don't have titles. Some of them are falling apart and kind of loosely bound, and some of them look as though they've been newly repaired. Through a doorway to your left, you can see kind of it looks like a living room. There's a sofa in there with kind of a coffee table with some stuff in. Inquisitor Arden and Paladin Magnus are catching their breath in the center of this room. And to your right, there is a set of stairs which spiral up into the floor above you, which Fumblemore and Urag'Thak have just run up.
Okay, I think I'll just stay at the door. I'll just guard the door, actually.
Quick question. Where's Relic down here? Is he still with us?
Oh, yeah, he just got... Well, Froggy, actually, did you let Relic through the door?
Oh, God.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, he is fallen on the ground, laying on his back. You hear from above you, Froggy, get up here!
Yeah, I'm coming. Okay, I go upstairs.
Urag, you run up the stairs following Fumblemore. And you got a look at the first room, and you saw it was a library. You didn't necessarily get a very good look at it, though. You get a very good look at the second floor, which is sterile. It's the walls are made of stone. Other than that, every surface seems to be white or made of kind of metal or made of wood. And Fumblemore leads you up the stairs and then pushes through a door into what looks like almost a laboratory. It's extremely organized, and there's a large stone table draped with a white cloth in the center of the room. And Fumblemore kind of he runs to the table and he reaches underneath it. He grabs a pillow out from below the table and places it on top, and he tells you to put Ellana on the table.
Yeah, I set her down on the table.
Okay. Remove her shirt. And he says to you,
remove
her shirt, all of her clothing,
don't be a goddamn child.
No, he turns around and he pulls off his blue robe, and then the bandage is wrapping his arms and his torso, revealing.
Whoa, Fumblemore.
Revealing lines and lines of necromantic runes tattooed across his arms and back. Before he puts on a black shirt and a white robe over top and begins to wash his hands in an honest-to-God indoor plumbing sink. with running water.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. I take off her clothes, or like they like
just her
hard
shirt.
to get off.
I mean, she's
or,
wearing
like,
a breastplate and then like some kind of cloth clothing. She's not like
Okay.
not a lot and not hard to take off. You remove her shirt, revealing a nasty wound between two of her ribs just below her right breast.
Mhm.
Blood has soaked through her shirt, and it has stained her skin, and you can see something metallic within the wound. And Fumblemore returns to your side, and he has both of his sleeves kind of tied up around his forearms, and he draws a small kind of metal tool, and he pushes the wound open, revealing that there is a silvery liquid seeping into her body. Oh fuck!
Ooh.
It's Quicksilver.
What is Quicksilver?
Mercury. It's toxic.
Oh.
We need to get it out, or she's going to fucking die.
Oh.
Froggy, don't let the Inquisitors into this room.
Yeah, sure. Okay, I go out and I just guard the door.
Okay. He from below you can, there's like a balcony. You're on a balcony, looking down into the library.
Mm-hmm.
The second floor is also part of the library, sort of. There are bookshelves kind of around the upper layer of this balcony. There's no kind of like further library room, and all of the books in this level are in some way related to medicine. Do you leave the door open to keep talking to them, or do you like close it?
No, I close it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Urag, you watch as Fumblemore pulls a series of instruments out of like cabinets in this room, and he like pulls he hands you the two like metal rods that he was using to hold the wound open, and then he thinks better of it and he says, "Go wash your hands first." When you come back, he hands them to you and he says, "Hold it open. Don't let it close."
Oh God.
And he begins to work using kind of a combination of magic and kind of like some instruments that you've seen. Like he has a kind of a stick with a small cup on the end, which he like scoops some of the mercury out and then just kind of like dumps it in a bucket. And like he does this several times, and he reaches his hand in and chants some spell, and as he does so, the runes on his tattooed on his arms begin to glow. And they begin to glow kind of what color? They begin to glow kind of bluish as he oh no, that's not the spell. Hold on. No, they begin to glow kind of this bright blinding blue as he casts some sort of spell, and then pulls a kind of a small flat disc of metal out of Ellana's wound, which immediately begins to melt, and he between his fingers before he drops it into the bucket.
Mm-hmm.
And then he explains to you, I can't use a healing potion because if there's any mercury left in there, it's or I couldn't have used the healing potion because if the mercury was, it may heal the tissue damage, but it's not going to knit her bones back together, and it's not going to remove the mercury. She needs time. Time we don't have.
How much time?
As much as you can get me. Keep the Inquisitors out of here.
All right. I toss down the little figure and say, "See spot, run."
Okay. Okay, Clifford the Big Red Hellhound just grows in the middle of this operating room.
Yes.
And like almost knocks Ellana off the table as he does so. And then like Voldemort's just like, okay, you can't leave him in here.
Don't worry, I won't. I go over to Clifford and I say, "Clifford, distract the Inquisitors.
Woof!
Give us time."
Woof! Yes, master. Woof! Oh my god. Okay, the door is closed.
That's a good boy. Oh yeah, here. I'll get that for you. Sorry. I keep forgetting because you can talk, you can't open doors.
I'm sure I could, but I don't want to destroy the door. Fuck it, this is Clifford's voice now. He's a very polite hellhound. Okay.
You sound kind of like a Norm from Phineas and Ferb.
Oh god. Froggy, outside. It has been like 20 minutes, Urag. Froggy, you are standing outside.
Eating bread.
Sure. And this is kind of just after Fumblemore tells you to keep the door shut. You look down the balcony, and you see Paladin Magnus, who is like up on his feet and looking around. And you hear him say, I know this place. I've been here before."
I ignore.
He looks up at you. And then he says, "Cat! You, Tabaxi, Frog, whatever your fucking name is. You don't even... do you even know the man you travel with?"
I mean, if I'm being honest, not really. He has helped us out quite a bit, though. Don't know why you're being aggressive about it, but...
His name is Famblemore.
His name's Fumbledore. He keeps correcting me, but I can't remember. He says, "Do you know anything about him?"
I know that he's a wizard, and he helped us out in a jam more than once. I just kind of half pay attention to the guy downstairs.
Okay, he begins to make his way up the stairs. And he says, It has become clear to me that, well, two things have become clear to me. Firstly, that the necromancer we seek within the fortress outside is an impostor.
I don't get your meaning.
And more importantly, that 80 years ago, our order failed to kill him the first time. You know not the man you travel with, although I know who he is now.
What are you saying?
The man you call Fumblemore, the Raven Tamer, he He's the black mage, Miir'Luviniaak. And you have just given your friend over to him.